Hello everyone! Welcome back to the Friend Experiment. I believe this is episode 6. We are the Factional Fight. My name is Brian. My brother Adam is sitting on the far side. And in between us is Sacha, our friend, trying to play Wurm. I don't think I'm going to do any recap today. Basically, our friend is trying to play Wurm with us. You can go watch the first 5 episodes. And I would like to say hello to everyone in the chat. You can see yourselves right next to Sacha's head. And I did want to bring up a couple points or a couple answers to some questions. People have been asking us, when do we stream? Right now, I believe, and I think for the foreseeable future, we do live stream these casts on Tuesday evenings. I believe, Adam, you do make a post somewhere. Tell people that we're streaming. And that is because I don't see Adam or Sacha anytime during the rest of the week. This is like our day to play together, right? So that's why we do it. This is the day we picked. We are unfortunately too busy to play on any other day. So right now our schedules have come together and we've been able to play on Tuesday nights. So if you do want to watch us live, if you're watching on YouTube later, it would be Tuesday nights that we do this. But other than that, we usually post the live stream video at least the next day or something like that. The next morning, maybe a couple days on weeks that are really busy. But eventually you'll be able to watch this video if you're not watching it on the Tuesday night. So, what are we doing today? I don't know. Adam has put it together and I'm excited to find out. But first, let's go to our title screen. So, the Friend Experiment. What is the Friend Experiment? It is where our friend Sacha has just started playing the game 5 episodes ago, and Adam has put together a list of goals in each episode that Sacha must accomplish, and today is no different. I know last week we did not finish this road. We made this road. The week before that, we made this house. And so forth. I can't remember exactly what we did, but we did not finish this road, so I assume that's got to be part of the goals. I don't know. Let's hear it, Adam. What are we doing today?
We had assumed that the goal of making a road would be really straightforward and that we would be able to finish it in an hour, but it didn't turn out that way. Turned out that the terraforming aspect of making this road nice and flat took a lot of time. We have discussed, you may have noticed, that we're going to be using our main tunes to continue on from here, and that might speed up some of the projects. Like that house took us two episodes to make. The road is going to take us 2 episodes to make, and we're thinking, well, if we keep going like this, we'll be at this for years to come. So the first goal will be to finish off this road. But by the end of this episode, what we want to do is get Sacha crafting things, blacksmithing things.
So he's going to enter the world of crafting in Wurm, essentially. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much.
How do you feel about that, Sacha?
Yeah, I know, Sacha, you do a lot of crafting in other games.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, crafting in MMOs is something that's kind of been with them since the beginning, if I'm not mistaken.
Pretty much.
You had to pick something up off the ground, you could make 1 or 2 things with that initial thing, and then it scaled from there till you could make a helicopter and ride it, you know?
Well, no helicopters in Wurm though, but
Kind of out of place.
By the wagon.
yeah, yeah, we do got wagons now.
Anyway, so
Almost the same.
What
what
you're
are
gonna
the
find is that
specific
crafting in
goals?
Wurm is quite a bit different. But yeah, the goal is, we're gonna have to sort of chunk this into smaller goals. The first goal, I mean, we have this campfire here, but the campfire isn't going to cut it anymore for crafting. We're going to need to get ourselves a good fire source, and that will be, for blacksmithing, it will be the forge.
Okay.
Sounds easy enough.
Yeah, so we'll have to create a forge, and then we'll have to make your first tool, and then we'll show you exactly what is involved in making tools and imping them up and getting them crafted.
All right, so I was mentioning that since we just had an update in Wurm Online, and one of the benefits or additions was the crafting interface, so you would no longer need to go to the Wurmpedia if you didn't want to. So, with that in mind, you can open the crafting window and actually search for a forge and what sort of mats you need. So with that, we will let you go and see if you can figure that out.
Oh, it's an interesting little interface. So, crafting recipes is, I guess, this button down here.
Yep.
Oh, look, there's a search window. Let's see if it works like everything else. Type in forge, I guess.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, would you look like that? Looks like I need stone, brick, and clay, and additional items. More stone and clay.
More
Okay.
stone and more clay.
Looks like I need 11 stone and 11 clay total. Oh, that's a lot easier than how it used to be.
That's amazing, because in the previous episode we went around Wurm and we found some newbie people, and when we were holding this competition, we'd ask them a question, and if they answered it correctly, we'd give them some prize. And one of the questions was, what materials do you need to make a forge? And everybody always says 10 bricks and 10 clay.
Sounds right,
With-
doesn't it?
It sounds right, but with this crafting interface, it seems like we can alleviate that issue, because it clearly states exactly what mats you need. Tally them all up. So yes, 11 bricks, 11 clay.
Alright, so that's good. So, let's
Alright.
do it. We'll follow you, Sacha.
So, first I guess I'll have to get some clay. I know how to get clay, so I just
Yeah, we know how
dig.
to get clay, and we ended up going to get clay off camera just to save some time, just because
We've
I
already done
don't-
it before.
Yeah, we've already done it before in a previous episode, so we don't need to spend 40 minutes traveling to get clay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yay, we did it. We got clay. Let's just
Fastest
pretend
clay
we got
getting
clay.
ever.
Now what we haven't done before is get bricks.
Mm.
So this is where we're gonna
Okay, go to my new window. Search for stone brick.
That's a good idea. Can you double click that?
And I need stone and rock shards, one of each.
Oh, it's a
Or wait,
stone chisel and a
Stone
rock
chisel,
shard.
pardon me. And a rock shard, yes. It kind of gets cut off. I'm not
Yeah, you
sure
need to
if you need to
widen.
scroll over it. Oh, do I need to widen it? That's probably
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, it should be.
There we
yeah.
go.
I
Yeah.
think it should be defaulted to be a little
To
bit
the
more
Wide
right
enough
size,
to
yeah.
actually. It's like, I need a stone shar, a rock shar.
a rock shard.
Like,
Where do I?
like,
Can you imagine a newbie's like, where do I get a rock shar in Global Freedom? I want a rock shar. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, a rock shard. So if you double click a rock shard, it actually opens up another window that says, and I'll read this while you're reading. Rock shards are a resource. Does that sound? That doesn't sound grammatically right, does it? Rock shards. No, that sounds right. Rock shards are a resource found from mining or rummaging rock tiles. For further information on how to perform these actions, use Book of Wisdom interface, which is another thing I forgot to mention. There is a newbie in-game interface called the Book of Wisdom, located, which was the first thing I unfortunately turned off when I logged into the game after the patch.
Yeah, I turned mine off too.
Anybody know?
I know. If you open the
chat, help us out.
Notification? Notification.
If you
Yeah,
open
there
the
we
options
go.
menu, it's the notification. Yeah.
I don't know if you have it up. It looks like an exclamation mark. That's yellow. It's a button. Looks like this.
So Sasha, it's underneath the. If you press O,
Okay, gotcha.
that'll bring up your options, and then you
New.
top right is notification.
Gotcha.
That should be called Book of Wisdom, though. Or I see it's
So
the
I just
notification.
leave it on? Yeah,
Well,
okay, makes sense. Oh, it's just a little thing in my on the side of my thing. It's not
That's
really.
right. So you can
impeding me.
reposition that anywhere that you want. This is brand new, like last
This
week.
came with the patch.
Everything seems pretty smooth though, the way they integrated it. Like, I've seen patches where stuff just breaks. It's really funny.
I'm sure they'd be happy.
The windows, like they're all their like stuff that has come up. Like all this stuff you're showing me right now. Like I can click on it, adjust it slightly. Everything, all the user interface stuff is actually really smooth.
The thing is that this Book of Wisdom isn't. You can't search it. I don't like that. Almost
Yeah,
have to
it's like,
scroll through
where
massive amounts of
is-
items.
Am I looking for rock shards? Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
I am. It is in resources.
It is in resources, you're right. And it brings up the exact same window. For further information on how to perform these actions.
Are
Oh,
we supposed to
rummaging or
look
mining.
up
Oh, you want to look for
mining?
mining.
Okay. It'd be a lot more interesting or beneficial if you could click on the mining word, which would open the mining
mining
section
information.
of the Book of Wisdom. Huh?
You know what? I
It's like
think
a
that
wiki.
we should act as your Book of Wisdom. As
All right.
opposed
Yeah,
to
maybe we'll just
scrolling
do
through all-
that.
Yeah.
Nice, I got 2 books of wisdom, guys. Well, technically 3. 1 in game,
That's
2 out
right.
game. All right.
Me and Adam are slightly better than the Book of Wisdom.
Okay, so
Okay, so you need a rock shard and a stone chisel. We were also debating this before the episode, and I decided that we'll make you a stone chisel.
sweet.
Yeah,
Because I'm assuming that would take an episode.
one issue that we were having was that there is no iron, absolutely no iron in this area. We prospected all over the place off camera.
We didn't pick a
And-
good spot for iron.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's unlucky. We would probably have to search a little bit further. We would be able to find an iron vein eventually, but it's just not anywhere near this house. So I had to get some iron from my stash and brought it over here, and I whipped together a stone chisel.
Sweet.
Which means all we have to worry about is the rock shards.
Awesome.
Or rock shard,
So the
depending on how wide your
The
window
stone
is.
chisel's in the campfire if you want to grab it.
Great.
And don't worry, we'll lead you through the process of creating things like chisels and how to make them better. Hopefully by the end of this episode. Okay. Next thing, what do we need?
Wait. got an important announcement. Leroy of Celebration, I'm assuming, or Selly, discovered that you no longer have to activate a key to unlock stuff.
Really?
Just push the door now?
Like,
Is
I
that
would assume
huge?
that, does that relate to bulk storage bins? Large chests?
Do you need to have the key on your inventory?
Yeah, but all those items you had to activate the key in order to...
Right.
No, wait.
Now you just
Yes.
need to have it in your inventory.
If that is true,
That is awesome.
that would be awesome. Anyway, back to Adam.
Alright. So, rock shards are obtained from mining. And I don't know if you remember this, but mining in this game is not like in other games where you like search for a node and you like click on it,
Mm-hmm.
but rather underneath all of this dirt is a rock layer.
Oh, like Earth. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, like if I dug and dug and dug, eventually I'll hit rock. And I can clear out all that rock. Like every single tile can be turned to rock. And any of those tiles can be mined. And you mine by creating a tunnel that leads into the ground. And you continue mining, which creates more tunnels and so on and so forth. As a byproduct of mining, you will create rock shards.
Okay.
So, if I'm understanding you, in order to get rock, you have to dig down
Right.
until you hit rock. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay. So let's do that. Simple enough. So we need a shovel. And luckily, this looks like a best spot than any, because it's already designated for us. So, how does this work? If we remember last week, when we were fumbling and bumbling through terraforming a path, and you know how I said, I wish I knew a better way of saying this. The points of the tile.
The corners.
The corners of the tiles are where you are digging, where it goes down. Does that still make sense to you?
Yeah.
So like where you're standing, that point or that corner is just going to go down. So in that sense, in order to uncover this layer or this tile, this packed dirt tile, we need to uncover all 4 corners
Okay.
of it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Alright, so let's do that. You do one side, and me and Adam will pick another side, then we'll only have one left after that.
By side, you mean corner.
I mean corner and not side.
I cannot dig here. It's solid rock.
Then go
Then choose
to
another
this. Choose another one. How about this one here? Let me try this one. Oh yeah, it means that those are already dug down to rock.
Ah, interesting.
So we are going to have an issue of needing to drop this dirt. There we go. I should not have done that. Alright, so at the very end, once all the dirt is gone, it just kind of magically turns to a rock tile. Which you might have seen before. You'll see it. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. But maybe you can explain the process out of after, like what we do after this.
Yeah, so after this, we're going to need to create a tunnel entrance. We're going to use our pickaxes and tunnel. Oh, there it is.
Ooh. Don't forget.
Don't forget
How to drop your dirt into the pile. I guess
into
you
the
did
pile.
already.
Yep, I did it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so why don't you come over, stand down
Oh, it's
here.
rock. Nice.
Okay, so we're facing the rock tile. You're going to activate your pickaxe. Right click.
Oh, wait. Pickaxe. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah, go on.
tunnel.
Gotcha.
Tunnel. Which
Another
is,
tunnel would be too close. Huh?
And there is an abandoned mine underneath here, it means.
So maybe we need to clear out the next tile over.
Maybe we should go this way.
Okay, this way.
Until it works. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yep.
Trying to open up. Apparently there's an abandoned mine underneath our little village. Who would have thought?
You guys said I didn't pick a good spot to live? Who doesn't want to live in an abandoned mine?
Well, at least we brought our high level tools. This shouldn't take as long as it would normally.
I hope not, anyway. But we just want some rock shards.
I think we're asking too much.
Okay, I hit rock here.
I hit rock. What about up here?
No, down here, down here.
Down here is the last spot.
Oh, there we go.
Anybody?
Alright, let's try this one.
Another tunnel is too
Tunnel.
close.
Balls. Balls, guys.
Keep going, keep going. One of these days, one of these tiles will make our way into a mine.
So if you guys weren't here with your high-level characters, how long would this take?
Are you looking for an estimate?
An estimate, I'm assuming, is the best I'm gonna get.
At
take an hour.
least this episode is my guess. Yeah. Sometimes this stuff happens in Wurm.
So if, because there's a mine under there, is it gonna make our job harder when we get into the ground, or is it gonna make it easier?
It'll make it more interesting because if we finally do get in, then you get to explore, you know, a mine that somebody else in this game at some point on, you know, Delhi created. We don't know who did it, but
Yeah, we don't
I don't know, it's kind of interesting, right? To see what another person did in this abandoned mine, and there could be monsters in there. Could be some sort of, you know,
Trap? Where he trapped them?
well, animals will spawn inside of caves. Some like lava spiders, trolls, goblins sometimes. Spiders of all kinds. Cave bugs.
Ooh! I think I hit rock. Yep.
Yep,
That
it's
means
right
it's just
here.
my corner. One way to tell is if there's a rock tile touching a corner, that means that corner's already dug down.
Alright.
It's an interesting.
Would be too close?
Yes,
Tunnel would
yes,
be
it
too
would.
close.
My
Balls.
goodness.
We're getting there. I think maybe we're going the wrong way. I don't know.
Now, what does this mean? Does this mean that there's a tunnel right beneath us?
Mm-hmm. So far, we've done 3 tiles. Each one has a tunnel.
I say we try one more and then we move
Change
on.
direction or
Move to another area.
Yeah, move to another area.
Alright, let's do it.
I mean, I know that you've been prospecting around here, a bunch of areas, so there is one other area that we have available. You already hit rock over there?
Yeah.
I'm still digging, but I'm assuming I'm gonna hit rock soon.
Yeah, you're
Nope,
digging the
still digging.
same corner as we are.
Yeah. It's whichever corner that you're closest to.
I'm not skilled enough to dig
Dig
a
it
slope
in.
of some kind right now.
Let's see.
Oh,
There we go.
look, rock. Ooh. Wow, you move pretty fast on rock.
Yeah, that's a good observation.
And
You do.
4 tiles in, and we're still not able to
Too
open
damn
the tunnel.
Alright.
Frustrating.
Are we?
Frustrating.
We're willing to move on.
Yeah, let's move over.
Yep.
All right.
Creating a nice little divot in this ground here.
That looks funny. It's okay, we can make moguls and a ski hill back there. It'll be awesome.
It's almost true when winter
All right.
comes.
The other area that we were looking at was the one over here. Although Brian here dug a massive hole to uncover the rock.
Ooh, that's a hole.
I did not press the tunnel button. You'd think I would do that. Oh my god, it
Hey,
works.
there's the corpse of aged troll.
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting. Anything
Could
on
have
him?
just come down here and that would have made
Yeah.
a lot more
There's
sense.
a huge.
Okay, so go down there, Sacha, and start tunneling.
Okay.
And then, oh yeah, the troll.
Hold on, he's being fascinated by a troll.
Yeah, okay.
I totally just stole something off his body, guys.
He can
All right,
only get
so
excited
rock.
by this one time, so let him have his moment.
Yeah. Just, you wouldn't want to
Boy,
meet
start
him
tunneling.
if he was alive.
No,
Yeah.
he'd probably kill me.
Pretty quickly
Trolls
too.
are one of the hardest. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is make a nice little ramp leading down here, so that.
I won't fall in and can't get out.
Shouldn't we
yeah.
switch? Shouldn't I be making the ramp? And you should be
Yeah, I
tunneling.
guess so. That's true. You are a better digger,
I
and
think
I'm a better miner.
the miner should to dig the ramp, and the digger should mine the tunnel. That makes sense.
Wait, there are two different. Wait, did you just say the digger and the miner are two different things?
Well, I specialized in digging, and Adam specialized in mining.
Aren't those the same thing?
No. One is a digging skill, and the other one is a mining skill.
Interesting.
Seems like it should be connected in some way, especially surface mining. But no, it's not.
Now, one thing about mining that many people get turned off about right at the beginning is that in order to open a tunnel, it takes about 50 actions. And you'll notice
gotta
that,
remember to repair.
yeah, don't forget to repair. Now, how long are your actions? Like the first action that you do the tunnel?
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Okay, so it's not terribly long, but you need about 50 of them. So that, 500 seconds. That's like a bunch of minutes, like 10 minutes nearly. Okay, which is a good amount of time to open the tunnel. Now, once you open the tunnel, then you just have to start mining. And mining actions are quite a bit longer. Like 20 seconds. And even then, you're going to have to do another 50 actions to open up another tile.
So he's already, before he even opened up the mine, trying to scare you off of mining.
I'm just throwing it out there. This is what...
I'm just throwing it out there.
One of
Don't mind.
my other friends that I was able to get to play, he played once, and that was the first thing he said. He's like, yo, you have to do 50 actions to open up the tunnel? I'm like, yep. He's like, I can't do that. This is too long.
But think about how great it would be if you're playing with friends and you split those 50 actions into 4 different people.
Yep, there we go.
It's definitely a group type game.
Definitely. Okay, so we've opened up a tunnel.
So far so good.
So far, so good.
Whoa.
We're gonna see if
Quite the hole.
It's a nice entrance.
There's some floating rocks above my head. Should I be worried?
No, that's just a graphical glitch. It's been there for a while. It's because we were putting those rock tiles. I'll just move them.
So the cave wall.
Yep.
I'm assuming we need to make an opening.
Notice that there's actually 3 cave walls and a cave floor.
Yes.
You could potentially mine any one of those, but
cool.
mining the cave floor will bring the floor down, and you might.
Yeah, we'll lower the floor.
Yeah, you might
Mine myself into a hole.
pretty much.
Okay, let's mine down. So if you right click and you go into the mining, there's a couple options.
Okay.
There's mine downwards, mine upwards, and prospect. We mine down.
Okay.
What's your timer there?
15 seconds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did they lower mining
They made
action?
that.
Maybe
Yeah,
maybe I didn't pay attention to it, right?
Well, yeah. On the next one, once you finish, let all your
31 seconds.
Okay, well that's because your stamina didn't. Remember your stamina.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How's your water and your food?
Good question. Oh, I have some water on me.
Because that will affect your stamina regen. Alright, well you should be able to walk at least up and down.
So with a full stamina bar, what is your mining action?
Oh wow, that's loud. Let's see. Mining downwards. 20 seconds.
Yeah. So 20 seconds
See if this
is where
works.
you start.
Yeah.
Alright, so I feel like we should have enough rock shards for what we want to accomplish. So maybe Brian, if you want to load up the rock shards into the cart.
Done.
The horse's butt is in my face.
Okay, and I'm just gonna... Let's ride as a passenger.
How do I do that?
Right-click the cart,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the options
Make
is
sure that
Is embark passenger?
Embark as a passenger.
You are not allowed to ride in... I am not allowed to ride the large cart.
Oh, there's a bear.
Try again.
Ooh, there we go. Whoa! What was that? Bear! Bear!
That was a bear.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, down he goes.
Somebody can make a bear rug later.
Ooh, I could make a bear rug for my house, guys.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So,
Back
at this
up
point,
to the campfire area. Alright.
okay,
So now we need
got
to
rock
convert
shards.
all of the rock shards into... Where did you put the rock shards?
in our crate.
In
Our shiny
our
crate.
crate.
I'm just gonna drop them on the ground because
Right.
you've never dealt with crates yet.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now...
Any idea?
Assuming
How?
I go to crafting, and we are doing a cobblestone road, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Well, first, before that.
Oh yeah,
right?
we're making a forge, right?
Well, not quite. Were we doing that?
Well,
No,
I
we
would
were-
say that we should probably finish the road first.
Let's finish the road.
Oh.
But before that, we have rock shards. But it's not rock shards that make a cobblestone road. They are stone bricks.
So we need to make some bricks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Welcome to the world of brick making.
Why do you say it like that? It's you don't
well, you
say it in a nice
you
way.
remember-
Just not
remember how
explain
we
it. to-
Yeah. Remember how we were planking before?
Mhm.
Planks.
Yep.
Yeah, brick making is like another.
It's
Yeah. So
it's
grab a
the
whole bunch
item
of
you need
rock
the
shards.
most.
Gotcha.
Pick up as many as you can in your inventory. Now, this is where the crafting window comes in handy.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So I haven't actually done this yet with the crafting window.
So I take the rock shard. I'm assuming
this
putting
is-
it in a window.
Yeah, somebody gave, like, I was reading somebody's method of doing this. What they did is they combined the rock shards together.
You can do that in the crafting window.
Okay.
So
How do I do?
here, take
Ah,
take the amount
One
of rock
put it in each
shards
slot?
and drag the rock shards into one slot.
All of them?
crafting.
Yeah, all of
Yeah,
them.
all of them. From
Oh,
the top.
crap. Okay.
Then
How
there's
do I
a
escape
button called combine
Right.
that's underneath the big X,
That's kind of awesome.
which is sort of like you got to make sure that
Gotcha.
your mouse
So I
is
combined it
very
into one.
accurate. So you combine into one, and now you need to
Mhm.
find your stone chisel
Yep.
and put it into the other slot.
And oh, I put it into the others. Now by other slot you mean the slot on the right hand
Correct.
side?
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then it'll bring up the amount of items that you can make with those two combinations.
Ooh, I can make
Right.
gravestones for people, guys.
Yeah. But let's
It's the first
not.
one that came up.
So
cobble-
find,
oh,
what do we
no,
need?
wait.
Stone brick?
Yep. That I don't see. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
When you see where it says like 1 of 3,
Mm-hmm.
you can increase that to 3 of 3. Whoa.
Okay.
Yep.
And then create.
The 3 of 3 will allow you to queue up all of your actions at once.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So I don't have to sit there and hit dig, dig, dig.
That's right.
Or create. Oh, I didn't make it. It didn't work, guys.
We'll keep
That's
going.
okay.
I failed.
What's your percentage chance for stone bricks?
Oh, how do I check that?
It should
I
tell you
forget.
in the window to the right.
It should tell you in the window.
Oh, 50%. Sorry, I didn't see that.
Okay.
It's a new window. I don't know where to look.
Yeah. There you go. Now you'll
Well,
know.
that first action you probably failed because that was the first time you ever made a brick,
Yep.
and it probably unlocked
true.
stone cutting.
This will be your new favorite window. So just sit here and make bricks.
This is better though. Like you can't. Like it just. I could see how this window would make things a lot easier for people now. Chat,
Me
what do you
too.
guys think about the window? Do you like it? Do you think it's too easy?
I don't think anybody thinks it's too easy, and I'm reading a lot of
different.
posts saying people like it a lot. It's different. It'll take some getting used to, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think at some point we should do a little, maybe if we have time, we should do an episode or something on the crafting window, patch 1.2, something like that. I don't know. If we have time, I'm sure we have some opinions that I won't share today. Just about certain things about the patch and the. But yeah, overall, crafting window. I think the reception was very positive.
Yep. I would say.
There. We'll read some of the comments here. Makes crafting a lot more enjoyable. Huh? Right? The crafting window is awesome. Very intuitive. And it's also a great addition to Wurm.
Okay, my rock shard is used up.
Okay, good.
So, oh, where are we putting these bricks in the pile?
I put the ones that I made in a pile. You can now take the bricks while we take the rest of the bricks and learn how to make a cobblestone road. So let's see if you can figure it out.
Cool.
I want to see you fumble through it before. See if you can figure it out.
Well, I'm gonna go to
That's a
the
little
pack
evil.
dirt in front of my thing.
Yeah. Bring it out and then right across.
Let's just see if you can do it.
Let's see. Let's go to the crafting. Oh, wait. Crafting window? No. Yes. Cobblestone. Stone. Nah. Crap.
Is that an item?
Yeah, I feel like roads will be one of those things that you can't really look up. Unless you
I
go to the
feel
wiki,
that
of
way
course.
as well. The wiki is still useful, I guess.
Yeah, you can go to the wiki there.
Or
for that
maybe
one. Or maybe just try something.
you could try the wiki search. Let's see how that looks.
It's
now.
weird. I can't find.
Cobblestone will not
Press
appear.
H. Wait, what is the hotkey for wiki? Is it H still?
It should be unless we changed it, and I changed it.
I personally changed it.
But it's
changed
H.
Mine, but H. So if you press H and then in there type in cobblestone.
I almost want to put you out of your misery.
But you don't.
Not yet.
Mailboxes, mining.
Let's get rid of. Why don't we just?
pottery.
Why don't we think of this logically? Just think of it logically. Don't look it up, but
Okay.
use your mind. What would you do, okay, in a game? You have a cobblestone, you have a stone brick. What would you do if you wanted to apply the stone brick to a road?
I need mortar. And I'd put the mortar down on the surface, then put the brick on the mortar.
Now think more
Simplistically.
yeah.
Because we know that we only need one brick, and that'll make a cobblestone path.
Okay. So I only need one brick to make a cobblestone.
And think worm logic. Think what we've done in the past. The way this game works.
Yeah, like when you wanted to dig, you had to do what before digging?
I had to activate my shovel.
Mm-hmm.
Now you want to take a brick and put it on the ground.
So think
You
simplistically.
can activate the brick? No. Oh, look at that. You can activate the brick. But... Oh, wait. Pave. Gotcha. I'm assuming... Is that right? Pave?
Yep, that's right. Good job.
Yes!
Ah, there it is.
Oh, look at that! First try.
Yeah. Your first.
I don't know how that didn't fail, but... Woohoo.
Can it fail? I don't know if it can fail.
It can't fail.
I don't think it can fail.
No?
I don't think so.
You're getting rid of the excitement.
Yes, it can fail.
It can fail. You're just awesome.
You were lucky that time, yeah.
You're just the best paver Wurm has ever seen. Alright, so... Hey, we'll help you out with some of the paving. Now that you know how to do it. We can make our path.
The fire went out.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's okay. We're gonna make her forged.
At least it's not nighttime anymore.
Wow, that was a fast nighttime.
It's been almost an hour.
Oh. Damn.
You're being sucked in like everybody else. Where it feels like not a lot of time has gone by.
There we go.
That's
Nope,
the
that's
lumps.
iron.
Yeah. It's this pile over here. That's where I'm standing. Ooh.
Whoops. Wasn't supposed to do that.
Just, how many did you take?
Too many. Too many.
I mean, you could take that many. Just might take you a while to get to where you want to pave.
Wow, cobblestone roads don't well, I guess after all the brick making and stuff like that, it doesn't seem like that much work.
No.
Because per tile, it's not that bad.
Right.
Do you want it to
Not
be
at
more
all.
work?
I don't know.
Or are you saying this in like...
I'm just saying this
happy
in kind
about
of
this?
in terms of observation. Like, you said there are a lot of different types of roads. Like, for example, a wood, like a a wooden road. Would take a whole bunch of planks and so on. Oh look, we finished the road.
And now you can walk a lot faster on it. And you're...
You'd think, but I'm pretty heavy right now, I think.
Yeah, you are. There you go, walking slowly.
Yep. Just strolling. Taking my time.
Taking your time on your new road. Alright. So we finally did it. It took us like 2 hours, but we but we finished the road and we can finally move on. Yeah, there you go.
I'm not sure if we're gonna reach our goal here of learning to blacksmith, but what we can do for sure in the time remaining is make a forge.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to say the benefits and the downfalls? Actually, let's talk about blacksmithing in general. Like, I am not a blacksmith, so I'll let you talk. Adam.
I think that in this game the biggest thing that you have to wrap your mind around is the idea that everything in the game has a quality. And that quality is what makes that item better or worse than another item. Like, there are many benefits to having higher quality items. Like, for example, with a pickaxe, higher quality pickaxes will allow you to go to mine faster, and also to have a better chance at getting higher quality rock shards, for example. Every tool has a specific benefit based on its quality, and it's different for each tool. How to get that quality up is everything about crafting in this game. It's like the whole point of crafting is not necessarily to make the item, because, well, of course, making the item is part of it, but the majority of it is increasing the quality of the item. With me so far?
Sort of.
And
Sort of.
more explanation is always good. So everyone in the chat, if you guys want to say your take on how blacksmithing and crafting fits into Wurm, because it seems like it might take a little bit more to wrap your head around it.
That's awesome. You got the troll club, which is probably a lot better. It's a lot better than the sword you were carrying.
It's a lot heavier as well.
Notice the quality on that thing. What is the quality on there?
45.
Yeah, and compare that to the quality of your short sword that you started with.
10.
10. Okay. That makes a big difference.
So
now,
I can
if
possibly
the
beat
club,
something to death.
yeah, if the club was quality 10, then they would be about equal in terms of their ability to kill things. It's the fact that the quality of the club is 45, which will make it that much better. Okay, open up the cart. And grab a piece of clay.
I don't think we have the permissions open, but
Oh.
I'm going to say put the forge into the house.
You think so?
Mainly because of the new load feature. Somebody's going to come and steal your first
right.
forge.
Right.
Oh,
I'll make some room.
Yeah.
No.
Or Adam will make some room.
Good lord, I need a bigger house, guys.
Yeah, you do.
We're gonna have to expand.
It's always good to have dreams.
Push these into the corner here.
Like the dude that lives across from me. He lives in a castle.
You want as big a house as he has?
I don't know about that. And you gotta clean
pretty
all
big.
those rooms. I mean, that's a lot of cleaning, right?
It's actually true
It is true.
to a point. It's like you're
Yeah.
saying, but yeah, you have to maintain each house, each room, because there's the items can get damaged, and you have to make sure they're all repaired. Oh,
That's
funny.
pretty funny.
All right,
Did you grab all
so
those bricks? Yeah.
where are you here?
Right
So you
here.
actually looked up how to make a forge. So based on that, if you look into your bulk storage bin here that we created, you can
Grab the stone bricks.
hopefully find the right combination to make your forge.
Oh, crap. Oh.
All right, and
Why
while you
can't
do that,
I take these?
here are some comments from the chat. And I'm sorry if I say your names wrong, because I can barely see them. Because my eyes are not very good. GPS 51 says a blacksmith contributes a large portion of the tools used by us Wurmians, or players, and is considered a valuable asset to any town. Blacksmithing is considered a useful, needed skill for most players, not specializing in something like animal breeding. And
Okay.
Drakeling X says, well, it seems like blacksmithing encompasses a big part of Wurm, as a majority of the tools you use are made via blacksmith. Not only do you create, but also need to improve them again after you use them. And to jump on that, because as you use them, they do get damaged, and then when you repair your tools, they lose quality, as you're noticing with your tools already. That you have to continuously repair them, and as you repair them, your quality goes down, your quality level. Eventually, it's just going to keep going down and down and down until that quality of that tool is 1, which is as low as it gets, pretty much.
Now, the thing about with the tools that you started with, they cannot be improved.
Ah, that's right.
So you have to create new tools. A full
Yeah,
set
the
of
newbie tools are sort of useless.
Well, the newbie tools are great because they are also they bind to your body. So if you die, you keep them.
Alright,
Whereas
so
everything else in the game, it stays on your corpse.
So, for some reason, I can't figure out how to pick up these bricks.
You have to drag them into your inventory.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, bulk storage bins work differently than most containers.
Okay, you cannot carry that weight.
So when you drag them
yeah.
over, if you just say as many as I can carry,
Gotcha.
that should clear that.
or just take one.
There's not enough space for any more items.
What?
How much?
Apparently.
Okay, one thing that you can do is take small items and place them into your backpack.
My
Or-
backpack.
Into the bulk storage bin.
Especially all those like things like all the stuff that you forged. Or into the bulk storage bin, yeah.
Let's see if I can create a fur.
Oh, a
from
rug.
this. Yeah. I'm not very good at butchering though. Looking for a fur.
Can't drop my shield or my sword. Oh, there it
No.
goes.
I failed.
Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Yay!
think this is enough space for 3 people to live in?
Hell no.
You know what's
It's
funny?
one room.
You know what's funny? Wurm has a system that makes it so you can actually get a disease in this game.
What?
If, yeah, if
Are you wait. Yeah, okay, keep going.
just need some time to wrap your head around it. If too many people or animals are standing on the same tile, like too close to each other, you can end up getting a disease.
This is true.
So, for example, if 3 people are standing on the same tile for too long, 1 or more people will get a disease, catch a disease, and then you can spread that disease.
Wow. So you can.
You can spread it to animals.
Interesting.
Animals can be diseased, and if they're diseased, I believe their food and water bars go down faster, something like that. So they need more food, like much more food,
Why can't I?
and they can die a lot quicker.
Okay, so how's your
Not
forge
good.
making going?
Not good at all. It's going horribly, actually. Absolutely horrible.
So what exactly is
I have an
happening?
inventory space or something, and I'm trying to remove like sage and all kinds of crap and drag it into the bulk storage bin, but it seems
It
full
won't
now.
work? Yeah. You should take all that stuff and put it in your backpack.
I'm not really sure what is going on with my backpack either. I click on it, doesn't open up like everything else in my inventory.
So if there's nothing in it,
there we go. There's an open button function. Didn't see that before.
Yeah.
okay. There
Or you
go.
can just click and drag something on top of the backpack, and it should drop it in there.
I tried that earlier. It wasn't working.
What was it
it's
telling you?
Us.
Not sure. Didn't really.
Backpack could be full.
Yeah,
Well,
don't
I
forget
doubt
to
it.
look
I
at your
can't
vent
imagine.
window.
That's right.
stuff.
Yeah, all this stuff would have been destroyed otherwise. Ooh, lumps of iron. It's probably heavy.
Inventory management is a huge.
Dump
Huge
the
thing in this
iron into the bulk storage bin. Actually, dump whatever you can into the bulk storage
There
bin
we
at this point.
That is a good strategy. Sprouts.
That was me.
This isn't good.
I can't believe
I
that you
can't
have 100
carry-
already.
Even. Alright, this doesn't make sense because it's like I just got rid of all that stuff. And
What is your weight at?
my entire weight?
Yeah.
Mhm.
116.
Okay, that's a lot. So something's causing you to weigh 116. It's probably those stone bricks you picked out.
Yeah, they're 90. So get rid of them and I
Yeah,
guess
put them
grab-
back in. Grab only
grab-
one.
Maybe. Yeah.
Grab
or
one
put
stone
all
brick,
of them but one back in.
Okay.
and then grab one clay. These are the materials you need to start a forge. And now you can hopefully figure out how it works. You can do it via the crafting window if you'd like. You could
I
also
think
do
I
it
would.
the old-fashioned way. So it'll be up to you. It's probably a little easier for you to figure out if you use the crafting window.
Yep. Already done.
Nice.
Well,
There we go.
the action is going. There you go.
So at this point,
Don't fail!
yeah, you might fail.
I'm probably gonna fail, guys.
You might fail. Although it is a masonry skill which you've already unlocked, so. Oh, there we go.
All right.
First try.
Nice. Now I can make samurai swords. Not really,
It's
but
with your unfinished forge that looks all broken.
Now, are you allowed to put this into the crafting window?
Yes. So now if you
Nice.
right-click the unfinished forge, notice that there's an add to crafting window option.
Oh, cool.
So it puts it into the
All
first
right.
spot. And it tells
Gotcha.
you what's left on the right hand side. It says that there's 10 clay left and 10 stone bricks. So now you can grab a few stone bricks at this point and then drag the stone bricks into the second slot. And then continue your unfinished forge. If that makes sense.
Where do I like? I see the like in the crafting window. I see 10 clay, 10 stone brick. Where do I? It's like I don't drag that.
Did the unfinished forge get added?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, at
it's
this
in
point,
the
yeah,
second
forge.
slot.
In the other window, you need to add either clay or stone bricks
From my own inventory, though.
from your own inventory.
Okay, see.
So you need to pick it up from the bulk storage bin and then drag it over.
Drag it over to my inventory. Alright.
Yeah, at this point, the right side of the window is just for you to know how many materials are left to complete the forge. So every time that you add, let's say, a stone brick, the number on the right hand side is going to go down. So you'll need only 9 more stone bricks, and then 8, and then 7. It's instead of the old way was just to examine the item and then look in your event window and say, you can still do that too. And it'll tell you what's left. So does this make sense at all yet? If you have unfinished
Sort of.
forge on one slot, the other slot has stone bricks or clay in the second slot, and now you can just hit the continue button and it should continue. Yes, no?
Nope.
So you're
That's
missing
exciting.
one of the two things. More than likely, you're missing either stone bricks or clay in the second slot.
Yeah, but how much of that do I put in there?
As
Yeah,
many
any
as you
amount.
need.
As many as you can.
Many as you can. Doesn't matter.
You can put 1, you can put 5.
So if you mouse over one of the slots, it tells you what is in that slot. So if you mouse over both, or you can even see it.
You can see it.
It's listed.
It tells you.
So
What's
is
in
there
both your
an
slots.
unfinished? Yeah, what is it in both of your slots? It tells you underneath
Okay, in
each
the
slot.
first one, unfinished forge. The second
Yeah.
one, clay.
Clay.
No,
And then
the
when you
continue
hit the
button.
continue button, what does it say?
Nothing.
Put your actions
like-
to back down to 1. I don't know if that makes a difference.
My actions back down to 1?
Yeah, it's like 3 of 3.
Gotcha.
Reduce that to 1 of 3.
Does that make a difference?
No,
it shouldn't
didn't
make a
still-
difference.
If you have a unfinished forge in one and clay in the other, this should not. This should.
What's
go.
the weight of your clay?
2.0.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Should be
Like I have
fine.
5 pieces of clay in there.
Alright, I guess we're gonna be doing it the old way.
Let me
Woohoo!
try. Oh, it's because we're too far from it.
Am I too
Oh.
far away?
Is that what it's saying in your event window?
No,
Yeah,
it's saying nothing in my event window. That's the thing.
Scroll down of your event window.
I did it, didn't I? Yeah, it's all the way down.
Okay,
Alright, get closer to it. What's happening?
closer to it.
Okay, let's see. Add to window, add the clay again. Continue. Ah, there we go. You just have to be in it.
You have to be close to it.
Sitting in the fire. Gotcha.
Nice.
Oh, that's funny.
And you can do 3 of 3. Interesting.
Yep.
Alright, let's try to complete this forge. So, we didn't get everything done today that we wanted to, but we did get quite a lot. We ran into some problems, making the mine. We created what did you say, Sasha? Instead of creating a mine, we ended up creating a slide.
Well, moguls, man. I mean, when we can make some skis, get out there. We're Canadian. Like, we could work with that.
I'm just like, just wait until the winter comes. It'll actually be just snow covered rock.
And then I'll go out there and forget it's there and slip and fall and break my tail.
Probably.
I have to get some
It's
cotton.
probably steep enough that if you went down it, you would damage yourself. Yeah, so what else? So we finally got the rock. We finally finished the road, which actually makes the place look so much better, doesn't it? How did you feel about the road, Sasha?
I like it. I like it. It's adding. It adds a little something to this. Why am I walking so slow?
You're holding.
I probably have too much weight. Yeah. But I like it. It makes it look somewhat civilized now. Like somebody would show up and it's like, oh look, a newbie's here.
A newbie
Their one
that
tile
knows
house.
what they're doing. Huh?
Well, to a degree, knows what they're doing.
That's what I would come up and be like, hey, a newbie that knows how to build a road, knows how to level the road. Huh? This player's got to be
It is a nice
somewhat
level road.
smart.
Because most people start off by making non-level roads.
Makes sense.
All right. One more. See, notice how it says one more stone brick, or there's only one stone brick left
Mm-hmm.
in your crafting window.
Oops.
That means you only need to add one stone brick to it. We'll let you do the honors. Or have
In
the
my
honors.
window, it still says there needs to be 2 clay, but when I try to add a clay, it says it will not benefit.
Maybe that's a little
That's
bug
weird.
for when multiple people are adding to it. I don't know.
Maybe.
What can
Last
you do?
brick, guys.
Last brick. And lastly, we're creating this forge, which means next week we'll have to do the blacksmithing. There you go. Congratulations, your first forge. Notice that you're standing inside of it.
That's gonna hurt my. Oh, that's gonna burn important stuff.
Now let's push it a little bit.
Are you ready to learn the ins and outs of moving an object?
Move. Push.
It
Yep.
pushes you away. It pushes the object away from wherever your character's standing.
Facing.
And it doesn't even really cover up my window.
Yep.
Makes me worried about where that chimney's going, though. Oh, it pops out the roof. That's nice.
That's right. Yeah. So it looks like a little chimney.
All right. So there you go. The forge you can open. It's a container. You can put things inside of it, just like the campfire. But it will last longer, make things heat up more, all sorts of things that Adam will talk about the next episode. So thanks everyone for watching our friend experiment. I think it's been a good episode. It's been productive. We've actually managed to make this place look better with the road and create your first forge and start our first mine. So that's quite a feat.
And
So
we
which
made moguls.
Yeah, and we made moguls. So we'll wait for winter to damage ourselves down those. So until next episode, which we will be doing at least blacksmithing, I assume. Our unfinished goals. Teach Sasha the world of blacksmithing. I can't wait. Alright guys.
Yep, me neither.
Thanks for coming, Sasha. Again, and Adam. And thanks everyone for joining us in the chat and watching this video on YouTube. We'll see you guys next week. Take care, guys.